YouTube Live.
Are you sure?
Is it East Side?
I don't know.
We're live. We're live. We're live.
Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Tony, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
And Chad.
And Chad, yeah.
Jeez.
You just got to say that, Chad, every time. You know that.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Shad.
We don't hear my name on Sunday. What's going on?
Didn't you got to say and Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Scott. Right? All right. Welcome, everybody, to another West Coast Wednesday here on Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Kathleen and
Hi, Tim.
Chad's here, the Wonder Swiftwater, Rich. We're all here. What's going on, guys? It's Wednesday.
It's something.
This week is dragging.
Oh my goodness.
You know, in the middle of the day, I was just like, man, at least it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, that would have been nice.
That's what it feels
Right.
like today. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
But tomorrow's Thursday, so we got 2 more to go.
The next couple weeks are just going to be kind of, I just want to get through them. Just want to get through it.
I just want to get past the cold weather.
Yeah. And then, you
I
know,
think
Memorial
it was
Weekend's coming and hopefully some warm weather and days off. You know,
We had to
Yeah.
cover up our
herbs.
herb garden because they
I
got
bet
down
you
to 32 last night.
It's been
Wow.
cold at night.
Well, that's what you get for planting a garden named Herb.
All my little sprouts were coming up. I'm like, oh no, I gotta cover them. They're so
What'd
delicate.
you cover them up?
Yeah,
Just cover them with plastic.
Plastic,
Yeah, just plastic.
the painter's plastic, you know.
pretty thin.
Right.
Yeah, it works
Works. Good.
so far.
Herb will survive.
Right.
Herb will live. He will live on. Right?
We'll
That's
live
good.
on so I can make essential oils.
He's he's a great guy, old Herb.
Yes. I think we're all tired. Kathleen, you look tired.
Yeah, it's just like I got this like cold
Allergies.
nose. Yeah, allergies.
They said the
Could it-
pollen's really high.
Yeah, could it be from the cold and the rain and you know what? We don't have that here. But anyway,
It
I'm
could-
Well, hey, we will be in Arizona in, let me think, basically 12 and a half days.
Is it going to be cold there in 13 days?
No, it's
then?
going to be like 95.
In Arizona?
Yeah.
They're
every-
gonna take this shot with them.
Tim, they're gonna get so knocked out when they come here. They don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
know what's going on.
Watch it snow.
Usually,
Watch us go to Arizona and it
It's-
snows.
It won't snow. Your face is gonna go. That's what's gonna happen.
I will welcome the heat because I'm so tired of wearing flannel, socks, sweatpants. I'm cold.
you don't know how to dress in the morning because it's
No.
freezing cold in the morning. In the afternoon, it's like 55. It's like, really? Got to wear a thermal, a flannel.
I won't know what to do. I mean, I think Shad's parents, there's a swimming pool. So,
Ooh,
I mean, we
you
might
be
even
able
get to go
to
swimming.
swimming.
Yeah, because you look like you got a tan. That's really gonna work good for you.
I need one.
Darkens right up. I burn.
I'm pale and sickly.
Scott, how come you're not more tan, Scott?
What are you talking about?
You have to go outside.
Oh, what are you talking about, dude? I'm tan like that. You wouldn't believe
There's
it,
a big sombrero. That's why.
dude. I'm telling you. Look, that's my arm.
His
Okay.
arms are.
That's not tan.
Oh,
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Oh,
Okay,
no
Dan.
nudity, family show.
Pretty sure nipples aren't allowed.
Yeah, cover the nipple. Jesus.
Oh, come on.
Oh my God.
He pulled a Dennis on us.
We did.
No warning.
Well,
No
you know what?
warning.
Dennis is actually whiter than I am, so I'm pretty good with it.
He had a wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah.
saying.
Malfunction.
That's our excuse.
I mean, you
Well,
can look.
hey, Scott. My mom just texted because they're new, to Arizona. They moved out there permanently in January, and they're just now moving into their house.
Right.
But she said, never leave a bottle of wine in your trunk in Arizona.
No.
All
No
over the
way,
place.
it does?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it blew.
Why?
Got too hot.
It gets too hot.
Too hot.
You can't like lighters,
Fire.
anything that is combustible. Do not leave in your car. Don't even leave a soda pop.
No. Well,
It
that's
will-
just like back out here. You never leave soda pop
In the
in the winter because
Yeah.
that'll.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna easy break and spray all over your car.
Yep.
Or water bottles or gold bottles with water in them.
I'm telling you guys out
Yeah,
there.
we
you
learned the
don't-
gold vial one.
Yeah, you guys always see the videos of people like cooking cookies and stuff on the front of their in their dashboard. That's real. That's not baloney. That's real.
No, it's cookies. No.
It's cookies.
Right, not bologna.
I'm just saying. You want to cook something? You could cook a steak. Just put it on a sidewalk.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Do
Oh yes, I am.
Well, I'm not saying it wouldn't work. I'm saying I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't eat
waste
it.
steak on put on a dirty sidewalk.
it. Right.
I didn't mean right on the sidewalk. I mean, if you leave a pan out there, put a pan down and throw a steak on it will cook it.
So how are those fires out there?
Yeah, we need the fire update.
The spiders?
Fire.
Fires.
Kinda
Oh yeah, never mind. The one was actually in front of your guys' property, went north.
Yeah.
And they had Crown King on alert and was going to evacuate, but I haven't heard anything about it. Like the sheriff's right at Cleator, they had the road closed off, like you can't go past here. We're not letting you go up there because if you got to come back down, you're going to clog everything up.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard anything today. But it's been really relatively really quiet on the fire scene today, and I don't understand that. But
Huh.
they might have had it contained. But I still haven't seen helicopters, airplanes. I haven't seen anything put the fire out.
So
Weird.
I think they just let it go until it burned itself out because it could have went into another burn section that was done from like 2 years ago and just died out.
yeah, probably.
But we had, man, it was smoky. You walk out here like yesterday or 2 days ago, and you could just smell like campfire all over the place.
Really?
No good.
Yeah, it's a good smell. It's a shame it's Arizona burning.
I know, right? It was kind of crazy because we had 4 different ones. One, like I said, one's over here. They call it the Scunny fire. We had one over here by Bartlett, which is this way, and then we had 2 of them south, and they were all started. They were all started the same simultaneous.
Simultaneous.
I don't know. Yeah, time.
at the same time.
And it's really weird. I mean, you get 4 fires that make actually a square,
Uh-huh.
and they start the same time, the same day.
Well,
have
I know they said the one south of Crown King that was man ignited, man made or whatever. Man did it.
Maybe it was
Whatever.
pieces of that Chinese rocket.
That went in the Indian Ocean.
So they say.
So they say,
Allegedly.
I just think it looks weird. It just looks
That
strange.
is kind of weird.
It is-
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of
Huh.
strange for sure. Yeah. You know what else is strange? Gold prices.
that is true. Gold's
Wow.
been doing well, but it did fall $18.61 at $1,817.41.
Okay.
So still good above that $1,800 mark.
Uh-huh.
Can't
So if you
complain.
got ounces, sell.
Now silver fell 46 cents, but it's at $27.13.
Well,
Sell.
Now platinum also fell $21.20, ending up at $1,218.40.
Okay, don't dig it.
I bet you wish you would have bought someone it was like $700. Then you could sell. Palladium. This one took a bit of a tumble, down $69.88 at $2,871.88.
Okay.
Which leaves us rhodium.
Rhodium.
Obviously, to defy all conventions, it increased $300 to end up at $28,000 even.
Wow. It just doesn't quit.
It just does whatever.
It makes its own rules. That's what it does.
Glad I bought that rhodium from that old guy that said it was rhodium out of his exhaust pipes.
See? Or you can go find that Chinese rocket. Get
There's it's probably
That's probably
There could be a little rhodium in there. I don't know.
Probably is some. I'm sure of it. Yeah. What about?
But speaking of rockets, we got a lot of birthdays.
Do you?
Not really, but we got some.
Got a few.
We got a few. Well, it is May the 12th. We have Charles Russell Heron, Don Jones, Fred Curtis, Gold Digger, Grog, Mark Warden, Murdog, Peter Novak, Todd, and Vaughn Garrett. Tomorrow, we have Alan Peterson, Dwight Nivens, Jack Livingston, Joseph Ellsworth Schroeder, Kentucky Hillbilly, a.k.a. Bill Stone, Luke, Matt Milliken, Mike Jacobson, and Nate.
Huh.
So who we going to highlight?
I don't know about today, but I want to hear the Kentucky. Dude.
Yeah.
I kind of figured you were going to pick that one.
Yeah.
That's right.
Gold digger.
Because we know there ain't no gold in Kentucky, so he's got to be going somewhere.
All right. Kathleen said Gold Digger for today. So do you think Gold Digger is a man or a woman?
A woman.
Wrong. It's a man. From Beach Island, South Carolina. Gold Digger likes to high bank and dredge. Does not belong to any clubs. Found the site from friends and was referred to by Gold Seeker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I haven't seen he used to be, I think he used to be in the chat room for a while.
Always post videos and stuff.
Huh. Well, we got to look him up then, see where he's at. But he's been a member since 2009 in January.
Oh, my goodness.
Long time.
Long time.
Yeah, it looks like Gold Seeker. The last time I saw activity was he posted January 1st, 2020.
Yeah. Okay.
Bluffton, South Carolina. All right. So tomorrow we'll look at Kentucky Hillbilly, Bill Stone.
He's not even from Kentucky.
Maybe he retired.
Maybe.
And he's still a Kentucky Hillbilly, but he's now Florida man.
I was going to say
Florida.
Florida man. Okay.
Kentucky Hillbilly became Florida man. He pans, he sluices, he metal detects. He belongs to the GPAA, found the site from GPAA, and was referred to by Cecil.
Oh, there you go.
No way. Well, there ain't no gold in Florida either, is there?
No.
Yes, there is, but you got to go offshore, and it's by wreck boat.
Treasures.
It's in the coin form in between the coral.
Right. Okay.
He uses a gold pan, a sluice, a GTI 2500 detector.
Yeah.
So he's been a member since 2012.
Hey, what kind of detector again?
Hang on, I'll go back. It is GTI2500.
Is that an underwater detector or no?
Hang on, I'll Google.
Maybe it is, Scott.
It's the Garrett GTI 2500. Hang on.
Maybe he does have an underwater detector down there.
Hey.
Maybe he is finding those pirate coins. It is a waterproof No, it's a land only. The coils are waterproof.
Ah,
It's capable of finding coins, jewelry, relics, and gold nuggets. You can get the pro package for $400.
okay.
Today only.
Or if you order within the next 10 minutes.
Yep. Yeah,
By the way, put it in
you'll
the
get a
discount
free
code GPS.
digging tool and pouch.
That's right. But wait.
But there you go. Those are your birthdays.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy day, happy day.
Everybody. Happy birthday. Oh, now I know Kathleen's got something tonight, don't she?
I do.
All
I
right.
do.
Let's just do a quick commercial. And
Roll
come
that beautiful bean footage.
back with Kathleen and her awesome stories. I seen some cool pictures, so can't wait. So
What pictures?
to my new set them up.
Oh,
We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com. If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Mining news from around the globe, metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
okay. It is. Wait a second. It's May 12th. I actually did this April 28th, but it's been a while. So I almost said April 28th. But anyway, I had come across this article and I thought, it looks kind of interesting. So I do a little bit more digging. It's about some old prospectors in Montana known as the Four Georgians. And I kind of gave a little hint on Sunday what this would be about. And I did say that it didn't really have anything to do much with them being from Georgia. I never heard of the tale, so I thought I would take a closer look. So this is kind of a closer look, if you will, on this little story. What they say is because it said that they were going out west, but the Four Georgians are said to have pretty much put the city of Helena on the map.
Okay.
And of course, that is the state capital. So I will give credit to where credit is deserved. The article is written by Paul Cartwright. He is actually a former Helena City Commissioner who's working on a book about the city. And he wrote this for the Lewis and Clark Heritage Tourism Council, which provides the nuggets from Helena. Is it Helena? I think that's how you say it. Helena column for the independent.
How's it spelled?
It's like the name Helen with an A at the end.
Okay.
Helena?
Yeah,
Helena?
I was going to say Helena.
Helena?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't know.
I'm not saying for sure, but I think that's what it is.
Because Helena, I would think would be an I, but I don't know.
Okay.
I butcher things like that. So Helena, I don't know. So in 1864, prospectors, later known as the Four Georgians, discovered gold in Last Chance Gulch, which is actually now downtown Helena. I'm going to call it Helena. Okay. Discoverers were John Cohen, DJ Miller, John Crabb, and Reginald Stanley. Only Cohen was from Georgia. The other three came from Alabama. One came from Alabama, Miller. Iowa, that was Crabb. And England was Stanley. Wow. So the question that everybody was always talking about was, well, why they call them the Four Georgians? Well, they called them this, some say, because of the Georgian method of prospecting. This method is said to involve, as we know, digging through the gravel and dirt and hitting bedrock, then panning the material taken from that level. Another explanation is that Georgian was an honorific given a seasoned prospector, because, as you know, Georgia was said to be the site of the first gold rush in the United States. So there were some questions still out there on some theories. For what it's worth, for what it's supposed to have been widely used term, it doesn't seem to have been it doesn't seem to have been very widely used. Sorry. Stanley, he was one of the men. He was the only person to leave a first-person account of what actually happened. A simpler explanation of this was that Georgians was folk history. It was a reasonable story based on a mistaken assumption dating from the churn of an early mining camp. The Four Georgians were not a long established band of prospectors. Actually, they didn't start out together. Cohen and Miller, they were actually with a larger party, and they presumably include other Southerners. Stanley and Crabb were traveling on their own from Virginia City. So they were all camped together when they learned that diggings in the, I'm going to butcher this one, Kootenai country, where they were headed, were played out rather than return to Virginia City with the rest of the group. The future Four Georgians decided that they would explore a little bit more, and they ended up in Last Chance Gulch. Last chance. So Cohen and this, I'll duck down so you can see the four picture. The
Man, look at that. I'm just saying, could you imagine buying a tent like that today? Come on, that's like $900.
It was probably about the same back then too. From like, who knows?
Factor inflation.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
So Cohen, he was experienced at prospecting. Stanley described him as a veteran Colorado miner. At 46, Cohen was the oldest and sometimes taken to be what the patriarch of the group. DJ Miller was younger, but had gone to California in 1850 to mine, subsequently working his way eastward and ended up in Montana. Stanley, on the other hand, arrived in the U.S. in 1857 and didn't come to Montana to prospect until 1863. He was the youngest of the four, so that explains why he was the only first person to count. He was 26 years old at the time. So John Crabb, though, there's not a lot known about him. I didn't see a lot on him, but they said that he left Last Chance Gulch early on, so that's probably why. Stanley was accepted as the recorder of the claims actually for the first 3 months following the discovery, so that's why a lot more is known about him. His standing in the new mining community might not have been as prominent as future years assumed. So a leading early Helena writer said that he staked the claim late September 1864. And that was, I mean, that's all they remember.
Right.
John Crabb, Stanley.
What's kind of crazy is if you look at that picture, which one of those guys actually looks like 24?
They all
look the
like,
same to me.
yeah, they all look alike.
They don't look like 24 to me.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, that coffee must have been real good back then. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Well, you worked a lot harder back then, I think.
Yeah.
They say that John Crabb actually sold out during the first winter, so he was the first to sell out. According to Stanley, he did take up a claim in Nelson Gulch, which is 5 miles west of Last Chance, and was so infatuated with that he basically sold his interest in the Last Chance and went away. Even so, when Crabb moved on, he did sell his interest to the Southerners, Miller and the two Cohens, Frank and Henry Rusk, both from Georgia. So the senior member of the claim owners was John Cohen, he was the Georgian. They held the property for a while and sold it together, including the land that likely became the site of what's known as the Sam Hauser's First National Bank. So I guess that's where the site is in the city.
Hey, Kathleen, does it say that like everybody owned one claim, or did they own their individual claims in a row?
I think they all owned it together.
Okay.
Well, John Crabb, he sold his portion off. So
they created a,
Yeah.
like a company, maybe
yeah,
like a LLC, maybe.
Right. Okay.
in a sense, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So for people to think that the four Southerners were all from Georgia, they were actually just the four that discovered Last Chance Gulch. It became a busy mining camp. Of course, when people hear of gold discoveries, that's, they come in there. They named it Last Chance Gulch because of, that was their last chance, basically, to one last ditch effort to find gold before heading back to their cities. And the story behind that is that Stanley had spent the winter of 1863 actually in Alder Gulch. And when he was headed to the Kootenai country with Crabb, that's when they came about. You came through and traveled through this area. So I guess it was like 10 miles long of some, I guess. And
That's a good claim.
yeah, after 6 or 7 weeks of heading north, Like I said, they said it was just our last chance. And if they didn't find their gold, they decided that they would just all go back and forget about it. So it was actually discovered July 14th, 1864. Stanley and his crew were digging in what's now the parking lot of the Colwell building, where they found their first gold, their gold nuggets, actually. Eventually, Crabb and Cohen were sent back to Virginia City for more supplies, and that's when all the other prospectors started coming into Last Chance Gulch and the bonanza began. Not only did gold and game prove abundant in the valley, but also, I guess, rattlesnakes. In fact, this is a funny story. A giant rattlesnake, I guess, with 10 buttons on the tail. Are those the little rings?
You know, it's really funny because people say the buttons are like how many years they're old, but I have actually seen like snakes maybe as big as my arm with like 4 or 5 buttons. I'm like, that's not even near what I've seen. Like some big rattlesnakes got 4 or 5 buttons. I think it's all in the food they eat. My opinion.
It's about their diet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're well fed, you look a lot bigger than what you probably should be. But if you're not well fed,
So are the buttons just like love handles?
It's funny. Like I said, I used to hear people say the buttons are about how many years they're old. But I've seen some big rattlesnakes that's like had 5 and 4 buttons. I'm like, there's no way. And I've seen other ones got like really long, but you could hear them from 15 feet away. I mean, they got long buttons and they're like 2.5, 3 feet long. So I don't know about that.
Ugh. Anyway, they took a giant rattlesnake anyway, and it had 10 buttons, and they would nail it to the post warning that there was dangerous rattlers in the gulch to try to scare people away. However, it is gold, so miners still came in, and it paid dirt. So Stanley had written in his last letter that while they dug and sluiced the gold, occasionally roving bandits of Indians would pay them visits, and they would steal their horses. However, they didn't really interfere with them and the gold. However, they would perch and watch them, watching what they were doing for hours at a time, in the hot sun, just probably thinking like, what are they doing? They were more interested in the horses than they were the gold. So before a stampede of other miners could arrive, the Georgians did draft a short code of laws outlining their claims and the water rights. So by October 30th, 1864, the town's official christening took place. Bless you. According to several historic reports, by the end of the 1860s, the wealth mined from Last Chance in the nearby gulch actually went to $18 million worth of gold, which in today's money is $310 million.
Wow.
Can you say yeah?
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
That's a holy smokes.
Yeah. So by the end of the 1860s, the discoveries in Helena had produced nearly $18 million in 1860s.
And that's by the same 4 guys, right?
I think there's in the area.
Well, I mean the one dropped out, so there's 4 guys left.
Yeah, the one sold early, so there's
right.
3. So the last 3 actually ended up selling in 1867, and they personally took $40,000 in gold dust to the mint. They enlisted friends who reportedly helped them provide an army escort for all of the wagons that had all of the dust. That's a lot of dust.
You know what? You got to think about this. For them, I mean, you think about wealth right now, but these guys actually said, "I got enough. I'm done. I'm taking my stuff."
They actually ended up with money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's like, you know what? My great grandkids ain't gonna worry about college. That's a lot of money. Man,
I know.
that's
But
crazy.
I mean, they personally took their gold dust to the mint.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they had the wagons. They were all heavy. They got a big army escort. It was a big to do. I don't know if this is a picture.
Yeah, they didn't trust nobody, probably.
Probably not.
Who would you trust, Tim?
Nobody.
I'm
I mean,
just saying.
they went to Fort Benton and then to the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia. That's quite a bit back then.
You ain't kidding.
Long ride.
So they say that's why an assay office was actually built in 1875 in Helena, because it was such a big to-do to go that far to go cash in their gold.
Wow.
So and to melt it into gold bars anyway.
Sure.
So
That's a good pull, man. I'm telling you, that's a good pull.
Yeah.
When you actually get the what they call what was it, the cavalry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get them to right beside the wagons, like, yep, this ain't gonna get robbed. There's really a lot of stuff going on. It's involved. I mean, man, that's big.
Yeah, it is.
Give me Christmas. Just think of the cat.
Yeah.
The city of Helena remained. In fact, the odd layout of the town, I've never been. So if any of you have been there or are from there, I guess the roads are kind of crazy, and it's been blamed on the need to divert all of the routes around mining claims and mining drainage ditches, because this town actually didn't fade away, like some boom towns did, as we know.
You know what's really funny is because if you look at that picture behind you right now, as me living in Arizona, I would say everybody in that gully would die in a flash flood.
Because it's like, yeah,
it looks like a river, like it's
it
dry
kinda
river.
does, yeah.
Yeah, it'll just go right through there.
Well, by 1865, Helena had 14 saloons, 7 restaurants, 45 grocery stores, 15 liveries and feed stables, 20 dry goods stores, 10 doctors, and a short-lived newspaper called The Radiator. It would remain a mining camp town for some time. In 1888, Harper's Magazine reported that Helena then entered upon its eventful and prosperous career. Discovery followed discovery in the town, and slightly with its main streets occupied by sluice boxes and big heaps of gravel, became the center of the mining district, and they just became, they just had a lot of money. As I said, Last Chance Gulch would eventually become the second largest placer gold deposit in all of Montana. The old downtown Helena is right at the mouth of the Last Chance Gulch. The town was built when times were good, and these people didn't consider that the fact that the location of downtown was actually right on top of some rich gravel. So think about that. The mines south of Helena were rich with gold, and mining just continued for years and years. The town just continued to grow and grow with more buildings. So basically, they're saying that Helena is built on gold.
You guys remember when we were talking? I can't remember because Rich was doing his segment, and they were saying that they were actually digging under the houses because that was the last ground left.
Yep.
That's crazy.
As mining slowed, Helena, like I said, unlike other mining towns, still continued to prosper. So there are still reports that, especially downtown, when they're digging buildings, that they will find gold nuggets and gold dust.
Wow.
Still today. And there's still areas that haven't been touched.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine doing like construction work and all of a sudden just looking down going, oh, look, it's a gold nugget.
That'd be cool.
Holy cow.
That would be really cool. I mean, what if you had a well or something in the
Yeah.
area? Well, it's a city now, but
Well, you better pan everything you dig.
yeah. I mean,
Anything you dig, pan it there. Yep.
I don't know if that's a tall tale or not. I mean, I did see some news articles here and there that did say so and so found a nugget when they were doing, digging a foundation of some sort, but who knows?
See?
But I thought that was worth taking a closer look, and I, didn't know a lot about the town in Montana. It is the capital. I'd like to go see it someday. It looks like it has a great history,
Right.
and we have a lot of people out there who are from Montana. So
Oh, that picture just got a whole lot uglier.
I'll get
Let me
out of
help
the
you.
picture then.
You know what? It's really funny because if you know how creeks and rivers run, dude, if you look at that picture behind you, you're like, man, there's all those guys down in the bottom. They're gonna be dead. They're not gonna have a chance to do nothing. You'd be sleeping. Here comes a flash flood. Nuts.
Well, thank you, Kathleen. Riveting story yet again of education, entertainment, and fun facts. All right, so I got to do local events of interest, of course.
Of course.
I mean, there's one good one coming up.
I see it.
Yep, it's the American Mining Rights Association public outing. This is at the Contender. So this is May 14th through the 16th. This is free and open to the public. So if you're not an AMRA member, maybe check it out. This is in San Luis Obispo, California. You can go to their website, for the specific coordinates and directions. So you can arrive on Friday, stay the night in the campground, or just visit for the day. But they want you to bring everything you'll need to have a great weekend. So obviously, your own mining equipment, camping gear, and all that good stuff. Now their staff's going to be on site to help everybody out if they need it, do some demonstrations maybe, and just kind of help people find some gold. Saturday runs from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. At 4 p.m., they'll have a little get together and an update on all the AMRA's current projects, of course, to protect your mining rights, and then an amazing raffle, which, yeah, they have some good raffles.
Yeah, they do.
They really do.
Amazing.
Now, they're also having a Saturday night miners dinner, and then, of course, there'll be breakfast the following morning. They're asking $35 for that. It's hosted by Three Feathers Catering.
Mm-hmm.
So the dinner is a burger, salad, beans, chips, soda, the miners' breakfast, a Dutch oven omelet, and coffee on Sunday, 8:30 in the morning until 10. And you won't be disappointed.
No.
Good chow. Good chow.
It's good. It's good times. Really.
Yeah, they're even going to have a metal detecting hunt on Saturday. The cost to enter this is $25. You can make a payment now or up until the day of the hunt. They're going to have coins and tons of prizes. Again, that starts Saturday at noon for the detecting.
Okay.
So, and the raffle, a few quick items. A Henry rifle with a theme of AMRA.
Pretty cool.
A trip to Roaring Camp Mining Company.
Another great prize.
And a whole lots more.
Whole lots.
So they keep the outings free so that everyone can participate. AMRA, of course, relies on the generous donations and support in the fight to protect your mining rights and provide great events.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're a gold panner, join the club.
That's right. Yep.
They watch out for everybody. Trust me.
Yeah. And if you make a donation by becoming whether an annual member or lifetime members like us, you get access to a lot of amazing mining claims all over the West.
Nice.
And they actually have gold on them too.
Sure.
So,
that's
that's an important part.
It is. That's even better yet. Yeah.
So that's the big AMRA one happening.
And by the way, if you ain't got a T-shirt, feel free to get on the webpage and buy one.
Thank you.
Hey, they're really nice, man. They say Emerald thing and everything. They have a pocket. It's cool.
Nice. Thank you.
All right.
There it is.
Oh, you son of a gun.
First, though, before I talk about the Donkey Derby, May Indiana Gold Prospector Chapters outing on May 14th in the Gatesville Country Store in Audi, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So check them out. All right. So this is the Donkey Derby, something that Scott Swiftwater Tony endorses.
Yes, fully.
You know what? She always says that.
Now, last week, Kathleen messed with me and put, originally it was scheduled for June 25th.
Right.
But they moved it to August.
Okay.
The 14th through the 15th. I think just because, the coronavirus stuff, and they just wanted the town to make sure they can have an awesome event. Because, it is a donkey derby.
Right.
Now, the other really cool thing about this, it's the 90th annual event of Donkey Derby Days.
Wow.
And this happens in Cripple Creek, Colorado.
Oh, man, that's too far away.
You got some time, dude, to plan this. August 14th and 15th, it's too hot in Arizona to dig.
Yeah, but it's Colorado. I might get lost.
You might like Colorado.
Have Lisa take you, okay?
Right.
So now, this week I'll share a little bit more. We got lots of time, but people from all over the world descend on downtown to be inspired by the town's resident donkey herd. Now, they believe this herd to be distant relatives of the original donkeys from the town's gold rush days.
See?
So that's pretty cool.
That's right.
So, and you can find out more information if you go to visitcripplecreek.com, and you can just go to events. But Donkey Derby Days.
Donkey Derby.
You know what? I want to know one thing. Why do you guys keep taking that one picture?
I'm sorry.
There's a bed. Okay, that's even better. Great. That's even funnier right there.
Look at it. You're just laying against the donkey.
Oh, you like leaning scratching its little ears.
Well, what's funny is because I actually know where these pictures come from. And it's not a donkey I'm leaning on in that picture, but that's funny. And by the way, don't forget the contest, folks.
That's right.
If you can do some superimposed stuff with a donkey nicely, because you will be exiled if you do anything stupid.
Have you posted any of the pictures for the content?
Well, like I said, it's going to be a giveaway at the end of this month, and if you ain't in it, you're losing.
You can't win.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Tim knows what it is.
Yeah, just saying. If you ain't in it, you can't win it.
Got to be in it to win it.
Oh yeah, just got to do a picture just like this. That's
it's like Michael Jordan going up for a slam dunk.
Easy.
So do we have a page created for this?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a post for it on the site. Yeah.
I gotta find it then.
But the thing is because all of us at the radio show, we have to decide who's the best one.
And you'll get the thumbs up approval of Scott Swiftwater Tony.
I'm just saying. Oh, it's got to be a unanimous. It's got to be a unanimous decision. Just not me. It's got to be unanimous. Like this is really the best one.
Unanimous. Okay, we got you.
Well, you know what? We're all crazy gold diggers. We got the same attitude. So
this one's a tough one. Look, it's Kathleen.
That donkey's gonna bite your ear.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Good stuff.
Oh.
I'll tell you what. Whoever wins the prize is gonna be really pleased. If they're not, you know what? Give it to your old lady. But you ain't gonna get rid of it. I'll tell you that.
Saying. Right? Just saying. Easy peasy. That's all you got to do. Just got to make a picture like them cool and shed bait.
Let's lie, Tim. It's 20 grams in one pay dirt bag.
No clue.
No, it's not, by the way, folks. Not take that to heart.
No. Don't believe
It's
it.
not 20 grams.
Don't believe
It's
everything.
worth like 21 grams.
Yeah. Could
Is
yeah.
that fair?
Wait.
If it's 21 grams, I'll take Shad's hat, Ziploc bag to sit to him. No, really. You gotta sign it, shit. You gotta sign it, Shad. Wandering buffaloes.
Chad, can you
You
share it?
gotta see this.
Can you share it, Chad?
Put it on the screen.
I'll make you full screen. Share
Show
it.
everybody.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll make you full screen.
Hey, let me share my computer too.
Okay. Okay.
This is funny.
Should have been able to.
You
Yeah.
want to see this?
Who sent this?
This is the competition, by the way.
You still
I'm working on it.
disable.
There
Hey,
you go.
look at Scott.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
I
Okay.
don't see anything.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Hold on.
There
Let
it
me
goes.
know if you see it.
I've seen this before somewhere.
Sent that one.
That's
Oh my gosh.
All right, that's pretty good. I gotta
That's a
say,
good one.
Oh my gosh.
And
that's pretty
that's-
I
good.
don't know how. we can
honest
top
honest
that.
to God, that is the height difference of Manny and Scott.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
I kid you not. This is scary accurate.
Hey, Lisa's
yeah.
sitting right here. I got witnesses.
Oh boy.
That was my favorite right there.
Where are you guys getting these things from? Look at this one.
That's a good one.
That's a good. I don't know.
Man, oh man.
I mean, this one captures the Manny and Scott's
Right.
relationship.
Right, it does.
Yeah, his
It's like-
buddy.
His buddy.
Oh, it definitely does. Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you what, for the start out right now, that's two that if it makes me laugh, it's really good.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one right there.
Although I
That's
would have put Manny's head on the donkey and me.
No,
on-
no, no.
I like his
This
his
is
t-shirt,
perfect.
Tasmania. The Taz.
Are you looking at that guy's arms? He couldn't throw a shovel if you wouldn't throw a shovel.
Yeah, but I mean, that's about as how big you are if you were riding a donkey.
And you know what? By the way, don't let Shad bull crap you. I am not that short, folks.
Yeah, Napoleon said that too. And Tom Cruise wears platforms, so
Hey, but he's still a millionaire, isn't he? No, that's two great pictures right there.
oh yeah.
See, it's gonna when people get creative, it's gonna be really hard to judge the winner.
Was that both done by
That was
Michaels?
both done by White.
Yeah. And,
Oh, really?
and I'm
Yeah.
hoping
Go
nobody else
go
enters.
figure.
Nobody else enters. There's your winner.
Go figure.
Oh my goodness.
Why goal?
When is this contest going through?
End
At
of
the end of this month.
Yeah.
End of the
Oh,
month.
so you got what is that? Just 3 weeks?
I thought
really?
we were going to take
2
it all the way to the donkey races.
2 weeks.
Folks, to let me
No, no,
help
no.
you, all you got
Oh.
to do is superimpose my face on someone else with a donkey. That's all you got to do to freaking
I
enter.
thought we were going to do this like a race, like all the way until donkey races.
No.
No?
It's at the end of this month.
Oh,
Okay, end of this month.
End of
And
Memorial.
no donkey
weekend.
pics from Tijuana with
Right,
Scott. Okay?
right.
Just
No.
put out the family
Keep it
friendly. Keep
clean.
it clean.
If it's
Well, if you do
Like-
one, please send it to us to look at it.
No, I don't want Do not send that to me.
well, I'm just thinking, you know what? If you're that type of guy or gal that'll post a picture like that on something that kids watch it, you gotta,
Yeah.
click with it.
Oh,
But other than that, enter the contest.
Keep it
Alright.
clean.
that's all you got to do. Enter the contest.
Don't be stupid.
All right. We got anything else before we wrap it up? Other than me
Nope.
dropping stuff?
Nope.
Nope. Keep packing up for your outing, Rich.
That's right, Rich.
Good
Good
luck.
luck,
Don't
buddy.
forget, Sunday night, we're having your special event for everybody to call in live, I guess.
Open Zoom night. So
Oh, I
Open
actually
Zoom
had
night.
something to say too. I mean, forgot.
What?
There's a thing coming up the 17th for all you prospectors. Come here to Arizona,
Uh-huh.
going up to like the Bumblebee area and the Cleater and all that stuff. There's a place that I'm kind of getting involved with. It's called the Trading Post 244.
Uh-huh.
So if you like minus a pan or classifier or things like that, I'm kind of getting involved with these guys. And I like where they are and I like what they do. So stop in, say hi, and see what's going on.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
May 17th or May 17th? Is it May 17th?
No, it's the 12th.
That's today.
No, your events.
It's not an event.
No, it's not an event. It's just a place. If you're if you're coming through and you
I thought it was an event.
Oh,
No.
okay.
if you're coming through up the 17 going to Bumblebee, like
Oh, 17.
got-
Okay.
yeah, we've got like the Road Runners, we've got the GPAA, there's all kinds of groups and clubs that come up through here. But this is actually we call it the Trading Post 244. It's pretty much where Chalene's is. And Chalene's off 17, if you ever heard of that place. But it's like right in front of it. Just like stop in, say hi, and maybe if you miss a pan or anything like that, just grab it.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Just special shout out for a friend.
Awesome, brother. All right. So don't forget to join us Sunday, open Zoom night. So
Ooh, it's gonna be fun.
till then, we're out of here. Have a great
Night,
week.
everyone.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Good night, everybody.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Donkey Derbies.
Rhodium.
Oh, wait, wrong button.
Hey, push the right button, fool.